Welcome to La Rosa Turf Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep, where the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep take on the Red Raiders of Ocean City in this vital Cape Atlantic League clash. I'm Peter Burns, ready to take you through this soccer game. On Thursday, the Hermits won a thriller against EHT to 2-1 with goals from Sal Coppola and Ryan Weand. The Hermits won in double overtime, 2-1. Ocean City coming off of a big win against Millville as the ball is kicked off. Hermits trying to push. Welcome back to La Rosa Turf Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep. We had some technical difficulties there, but we're back with an Ocean City free kick into the box. Headed, but it was a weak header, and it's going to be cleared. Well, still not out of danger there. Still not out of danger. Ball's kind of pinballing around in there towards the box. And Ocean City will have possession. And that's a good play out there on the wing for the Hermits to get out of danger and push up field.
All right, Pete, I am going to join you right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, well, I am Coach Brumell. I'm joining Pete. I know it was a little late, but I had to make sure some things are set up. I want to make sure Pete's not alone. So join him on the broadcast. I'll probably be in and out a little bit depending upon when my duties are called upon as the assistant AD. But, yeah, Pete, I think you're right. I think it should be a good game today. Like I said, there's always a big rivalry between these two teams. We used to play one game a year actually at a PPL, Talent Energy, whatever it was called back in the day or now, where the union would let us play them there. But the union kind of went away from that program, but it was always a great game to be able to play that in that atmosphere. And, yeah, I mean, this is one of the historic Cal rivalry. When you think of Cal soccer, you probably think of St. Augustine, Ocean City. I know EHT's come on pretty strong in the last decade, but when you go back all the way through the 90s, you probably think St. Augustine, Ocean City.
Yeah, very good matchup here indeed. Both teams started off with a win to start their season. The Hermits in double overtime beating EHT in a crazy game. And that looks like a foul on Ocean City, so the Hermits will take a free kick.
Yeah, kind of ran through the back of Coppola there, which was good that the ref called it, because if he did not blow that whistle, it was about a 3-on-1 for Ocean City.
That was a good opportunity for Ocean City, barring the foul.
Yeah, it was at that EHT game on Thursday. It was a good opening season win. It was a tough opponent right away. The Hermits played really well. The one part of the game where they didn't was finishing. They had probably 3 to 5 good opportunities two of them really good opportunities to score a goal before they finally broke. Bounces around at the top of the box before the ball finally Coppola finally broke through in the scoring. But they had, like I said, 3 to 5 pretty good opportunities to run a play, but they got both of their goals from set pieces, both from corners. So look for the Hermits to be strong on that this year. They got Sal Coppola. Jake McGuff is injured today, but he started at that one of the defensive mid spots, kind of can rotate into the back line too. Both are very tall, strong, very good in the air. So look for the Hermits to try and score off of some corner pieces this year. Like I said, I know McGuff's out today, but it should be one of the Hermits' strengths this season.
So the throw-in for the Hermits. Ocean City regains possession. Ocean City looking good, challenging the Hermits early. Got a few times they were in the box looking to threat the Hermits. The Hermits got into their box a few times. Both teams sort of evenly matched here, both with their opportunities, and that one sailed away. Big boot on that guy.
Yeah, about maybe 25 yards out. It was a good shot. I mean, it's a half chance, and it wasn't like a great, scoring opportunity. But, I mean, he got a little bit of time. Shows he can hit that ball pretty good. So, I mean, it ended up going a little wide, but that was a good strike, and that was, yeah, that was right about 7 foot high.
That was midfielder Kai Lindsay.
Ooh, Alex trying to break through.
Puts a move on the defender.
I wonder if –
and he's going to regain possession. A little bit of a mistake there from the Ocean City defender. That one's going to be crossed into the box. Good opportunity there. Hermits kind of just sail away.
Yeah, high bouncing ball. Maz wasn't able to kind of bring it down or get on it before the goalie recovered. But I wonder if that Kai Lindsay is I'm assuming he's probably related to both the Lindsay that scored in the Cal final against the Hermits probably 4 years ago at this point now. And Connor Lindsay was a great soccer player for St. Augustine, probably 2014, 2015, 2016 seasons. And I believe they're all related because I think they're all from Ocean City. But if he's as good as Kyle, Ocean City's got a pretty good player.
And speaking of corners of set pieces, the Hermits have a corner here.
Yeah, they're asking for 10. As it looks like they're trying to set they might like to play short. So
they're going to play it long into the box. No Hermit to connect, and it'll be Ocean City's ball.
Yeah, Coppola wasn't able to break free as defender. As Ocean City, you probably don't like how that ball bounced in the box. Like, I get no one was there to be on it, but like on a corner, you're gonna want to get your head to that or some piece of your body to that to clear that out before it starts bouncing. Because the more bounces that takes in the box, the more likely it is that that's gonna find the back of the net, whether it's off an Ocean City defender or a Hermits attacker.
Neither team able to get to it there, and each team wants to get to it. The Hermits, if they can get on that end of that could be in goal. And for Ocean City, they want to clear it away. So, no harm, no foul for Ocean City, however. One's played at midfield. It's pushing it up. This should be an easy grab for the goalkeeper. And it is. The Hermits midfield has played exceptionally well for the first 10 minutes of this game, regaining the ball. Sort of evenly matched there. Able to keep up with the Ocean City midfielders.
Yeah, I mean, the midfield strength of the team. Justin Chekanecki committed to...
And it looks like... Yeah.
So D'Angelo the referee called him off. I wonder if he's got blood or something on him. Because, if it was jewelry, he would have gotten a yellow. But the referee noticed it to just kind of stop play and sent D'Angelo to the bench. And they quickly subbed him off. So, I don't know. They usually don't see a stoppage like that unless it's like, hey, you got to get yourself cleaned up. Go see the trainer real quick.
And that'll be fellow junior Luke Tampolini stepping in for D'Angelo for now.
But yeah, like I was saying, the midfield is the strength of the Hermits. Wien and Chekanecki, you can make the argument of the Hermits' two best players. Chekanecki committed to Washington Lee, which is a top 10 program in Division III. Wien, I don't know if he wants to play soccer at the next level because I think he's interested in becoming a pilot, and it's kind of a niche find to go for a good soccer school that is a good aviation school. So he might not be committed anywhere, but believe me, he definitely could be if he wanted to. As you can see, Wien on the ball right there.
Hermits doing a great job of controlling the play here these past few minutes. Really, it's been their own game. Nothing really happening towards the prep side of the 50. The Hermits have done a great job controlling it their pace. It's been their game for the past 7 minutes. Hermits will play it back to Mason Taylor, the goalkeeper, returning from last year at 50 saves.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. He's trying to find the runner down the way. Brownie doesn't end up hitting him. Be interesting to see how the Hermits run their goalie situation. Mason Taylor is the predominant starter last year with Parker Ramsey getting some time. This year, Aaron Meslin rejoining the team. He played as a freshman, but then joined Real, and they have that rule where you can't play high school soccer for whatever reason. And he joined the team, and so he's kind of in the mix. They both played a half yesterday. So it'll be interesting to see if, it's like the quarterback in football. Like you run them with a split. Is somebody you kind of messing with momentum? Like, is it coming into the game cold? Is it a little tougher? So I don't know if they'll switch them on and off today, but.
Yeah, Taylor did a great job last year for the Hermits. And so far he's starting out this half for the Hermits. So that one will be played out by Alex Clark.
Yeah, big shot. He's a great shot stopper. Big body, big frame. He's gotten better with the ball at his feet, but by no means is he, Emmanuel Noor out there. But so that's one of the things where maybe Meslin is a little bit better, and so it's kind of like how do you mix between the two? But they are probably asking him to play with the ball at his feet less in Coach Abbey's system than Coach Heaton's last year. So that might be a little bit more of a benefit to Taylor. But again, he has made that into a good part of his game, at least from where he was as a freshman sophomore.
So Tampolini will take the throw in here. We'll go to Clark. Hermits looking to push upfield. That's Weend. lays it to Mazza, who gets stopped. That ball is played out for an Ocean City throw-in. The Hermits coming off of a 11-7-3 season last year. Got a new coach this year, Coach Abbey. Took over for Coach Eaton after they won the Cal last year, and starting off with a win last 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Now looking for another one here today.
Yeah, a little bit of a mixed bag last season, you could say. Hermits should be a little bit better this year, bringing a lot back. But they took a trophy home in the Cape Atlantic League, so they hadn't won before. Now it's only 4 years old, and they probably should have won it a couple times. There's a couple tough losses in that final, but they took home a Cal trophy, which they hadn't done before. But losing the first round of the Coaches Cup and losing the second round of South Jersey, which South Jersey's non-public A is a lot different than it was 5-6 years ago, where it was just St. Augustine.
Ooh, that's going to be a chance for Chekonekia. Great play on the ball. He's going to cross it in.
Hit it.
And Brogan misses his opportunity at goal.
Yeah, it was kind of just like a little off. They were like, who was laying it off? Mazza got a little bit of control, but his back was to the net, and I don't know if he's really got the big bicycle kick in his locker. So, half chance there for the Hermits, but he shows they're threatening.
Yeah, good play. You'd like to at least make the goalkeeper work a little bit there, though. But it works for the Hermits.
Yeah, it's high school soccer. Put it on frame. You know what I mean?
Weird stuff can happen.
Yeah, that's I equate it to. What was they trying to play across and Brogan just cuts it out? I equate it to bunting in high school baseball. In the MLB, I'm watching the Phillies. I don't want them to almost ever bunt. I don't like giving up the out. But you got a 16-year-old at third base. He might throw the ball into right field. You got a little bit of speed.
At least take a chance.
Yeah, why not? They're not professional athletes out there. Same thing with the goalies. Some of the goalies we'll see are pretty good, but you still a 17-year-old, 18-year-old. You might make mistakes. So put it on frame. Maybe get a rebound and a tap in, something like that. But yeah, get it on frame. Make them work.
And I believe for Ocean City, this is a relatively young goalkeeper. I don't have a year on him, but I believe, from what I've heard from friends that go to Ocean City, he's relatively young. I believe he's a sophomore. So, and that's going to be given away for the Hermits.
Yeah, Hermits getting a little lazy with the passes in the back there. Fortunate that
it went out of bounds.
Yeah, when he kicked it ahead, it went out of bounds. Or at least they're really fortunate. At least it went to the corner, because if he kicks out a little more direct towards the goal, Ocean City's going to be asking a lot of questions of Mason on that play. It's a little.
So a sub for Ocean City. Off comes number 25. Number 25, Anthony Evans. On comes number. Did you see the number on that?
I didn't see who came in, but I saw for St. Augustine, Michael Caluzzi came in for John Paul Mazza. Caluzzi, a freshman, got a good amount of minutes yesterday for DHT. It's not always an easy team to come in and crack the lineup as a freshman, but Caluzzi doing a job, and they expect big things from him if they already got him in these big games, getting a good amount of minutes.
Yeah, these first 2 games for the Hermits, both difficult, both sort of the 2 best teams in the Cal other than the Hermits. At least historically, over the past few years, they've been pretty good.
Yeah, Hermits beat them last year in the Cal tournament. Hamilton was good last year, but I'd say, EHC is always good. St. Augustine's always good in terms of the Cal. Same with Ocean City. They're always good. And then some of those other teams kind of go up and down. You know what I mean? Like, they might be pretty good one year and then only, like, kind of good, about, like above average. Like your Middle Townships had a really good year last year. But, like you said before, they're not exactly, historically known for that.
That ball was thrown into the box. Some collision there. Nothing called yet. And so, great move there on the spin move by Ocean City, and they're going to have a chance here.
Yeah, it's kind of a 1v1.
And that's a great play. It's an amazing sliding tackle to stop the attack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the Hermits don't want to put Brown in that situation, but Braden Brown's showing you why he's one of the better players on this team by making that stop right there. And then the ball goes out for a deep throw for Ocean City, so you wonder if the Hermits will try and pin him back. forwards are up, but the midfielders aren't, so not too high of a press right at this second.
So Ocean City will take the throw in. Chekanekia on the ball. He's pushing up. He takes a shot at goal. And a good save by the Ocean City goalkeeper. That was a little of an underrated shot there. Kind of curling back in. Looked like it had a chance.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, test the goalies. He's obviously good. I mean, like I said, we've seen him for 20 minutes now. Only had to make a couple shots. Looking at warm-ups, though, they did seem like actually both Ocean City goalies they brought today seemed pretty good. I wonder how that competition's going for them. But like I said, just ask questions of him. He answered it right there. He made a very good save, but just keep firing away when you get that space.
You never know when somebody's going to make a mistake. You might as well take a shot right there. And it works because now the Hermits have a corner here, which they have shown are exceptionally good at.
Just a little far behind Jack Lamborn right there.
Hermits will pick it up, put it right back into the box. Easy take for the Ocean City goalkeeper. He plays it out. Forwards
and I think it was Lamborn sent that in. We're just on the same page, but I mean I like it. Hey, just send the ball back into the box while the chaos is happening. But everybody was kind of tracking back with that Ocean City line to get on sides, and like as their momentum's taking them away for a goal and they play it forward, they just weren't able to really run on to that.
Hermits picking up the tempo a little bit here. Really trying to push away. Brogan plays it out. And the crosser's blocked by Ocean City's defender for another corner for the Hermits. If you're Ocean City, I don't assume you want to force Hermit corners here.
No, like obviously you want to block it. Like that's better than giving up the cross. But at the same time, yeah, the more corners you concede, the more likely the Hermits are going to score. You know what I mean? Like I said, they got 2 corners in
the HT game.
Yeah, I would say. They scored with maybe 5 minutes, so maybe 15 minutes of game time. You know what I mean? So they're dangerous.
One's into the box, kind of bumping around in there. And so, Hermit's down.
I think he's going to give it, yeah. They kicked Kaluzzi, and he went down. Referee blows the whistle, and it looks like it'll be a PK for the Hermits.
The Hermits PK taker is Alex Clark, number 9, junior.
Yeah, you want your top goal scorer forward. He goes and grabs the ball. He says, I'm taking this PK.
He took the PKs for the Hermits last year as well.
Yeah, didn't get on the goal sheet against the HT, but he had some chances. So if he finds the back of the net here, hopefully it'll start. It'll open that floodgate, and he'll be able to get a lot more.
So it'll be Clark versus Smith. And good save, but he's going to put it right back in there.
Yeah, he just didn't want the PK to be next to the goal in the final score graphic. And let him save it and then score technically from the run of play.
Yeah, great stop there from the Ocean City goalkeeper, but it was not enough as it bounced right back to Clark, who tapped it in.
Yeah, I mean, that's so tough. Great save. If you want to be nitpicky, you want to try and push that a little farther away. If you want to try and push that a little farther away so that's not right back in the middle, but that's it can be an impossible task at times when you kind of hit it as hard as Alex did. I mean, you see that still in professional leagues too. But ideally, yeah, when you get your hands to it, you just push it towards the flag because that way that rebound might not happen. But
still to save a PK.
Yeah, it's easy for me and you to say that standing up here. You know what I mean? It's a very difficult thing to do. But either way,
to save the PK is all you can ask for.
Yeah. Either way, I'm glad the Hermits are up 1-0.
That's all that matters.
And I don't think it'll change the game too much right now. Hermits have been seeing good possession, but it's not like – I mean, Ocean City's trying to play soccer. Ocean
City's had a few counter attempts that have looked really nice.
But they're trying to play. It's not like sometimes you'll go up against maybe one of the lower teams in the Cal, and they're just we're not gonna be able to beat you through the run of play. So we're just throw 10 men behind the ball and hope for a crazy counter. Ocean City's not like that. Coach Boganowski's not like that. He's going to try and play and win. So I don't think that changes the game too much now that the Hermits are up 1-0.
Clark's going to try and push forward here.
Good slide there by number 5 for Ocean City. Gets that ball away from Alex and out of bounds.
Hermits will keep pressing forward with the throw. A little bit of a miscue there between Clark and Tampolini. Ball sort of bouncing around over there. Hermits will take back possession.
Ooh, find Calusi on the run. There you go.
There you go. You got an opportunity here if you can make a move. Canada will go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think he just tried to, make that too perfect. Go get control of the ball and then figure it out. It was, a good pass by Tampolini to try and find Calusi on the run. So we're almost 25 minutes into this first half.
Hermits have played well so far, controlling the possession. The midfield has played exceptionally.
Yeah, Ocean City, good tackle there by Weand.
Weand pushes up. And a great challenge. They're going to send it right back, and that should have been it.
Yeah, I think the goalie got a piece of it. Yeah, Alex rolls it towards the corner. That was a good shot by first of all, that was a phenomenal move by Weand. When he beat that first defender before the other guy knocked it away, just a little nudge to the side, gets around, his leg so he doesn't go down. He's not trying to draw. Ooh. I don't know about that, but
it looked from here that Fuller got a touch on it.
Yeah.
And then he touched it into the post, and then it knocked out.
Yeah, so I guess the referee's not giving him a save, but I would give him a save. That was a good play by the Ocean City goalie, but yeah, unfortunately the refs didn't see it, so no corner for the Hermits.
That'll be a foul on the Hermits.
I thought Czech won that. So the Hermits will get another corner. All right, Pete, I'm going to leave you for the next couple minutes because I got to get the other JV referee's signature for his voucher. But maybe I'll stay for this corner and then head out.
Ball's crossed.
I will be back up.
Was sent into the box and it was cleared away by Ocean City. Hermits looking to regain possession. Nothing going. So Taylor will get a touch, sort of reset the offense for the Hermits. Hermits looking to push again. And great play there by Clark, stealing the ball away, and he's going to force the ball out of bounds. So Hermits will have a throw in. Clark will take it. He's working up that sideline, looking to cross it in. He's going to play it off of Ocean City for a corner, I believe. And so it is a corner for the Hermits. Hermits so far forcing a lot of corners, a lot of opportunities in that Ocean City box. And once you got a lot of opportunities in there, something will happen. We saw that earlier with the foul and then the PK that went in for Alex Clark. Just joining us, Fuller made the save. The rebound went right to Clark, who tapped it in for the first goal of the game. Hermits will regain it. Not a great clearance. And that should be another corner. A tackle. What do you say? All right, yeah. So it's 6. This is the Hermits' 6th corner of the game. Ocean City has none so far, and that's a great punch out by the Ocean City goalkeeper. He needed to make that play because there were Hermits there ready to head that ball towards the goal. Hermits have done a great job early of playing possession soccer and just holding on to that ball, forcing opportunities. Ocean City's had trouble gaining possession. That one's played into the box. Crossed in. Great clearance. Ocean City's defenses have played really well. Other than that one foul that forced the PK, they have played exceptionally well. Their midfield not giving them a lot of opportunities to breathe. Hermits have been up in their face all day. Here comes Ocean City. Nice little move up the sideline there. And a whistle blew. The throw for the Hermits. And Ocean City with poor ball but handling there is going to force a Hermits throw in. Hermits have had a lot of these deep in Ocean City's half. Tampolini has an opportunity here to win the ball, and it'll go out of bounds. For another Hermits throw in. Hermits really pushing up here, playing a lot of high tempo. They want another one. Ocean City will play it around. That's a mistake there. Wind gains possession. The ball kind of just handed to him. Hermits backline will start the offense up again. That's off of an Ocean City defender. Hermits. Ocean City believes that went off the prep. No call yet, but it looks like it's going to be a Hermits throw-in. And now the Hermits will make 2 substitutions. For this throw-in. Throw-in is played short, and it is headed out. Be a goal kick. Ocean City's goalie takes it quickly. He wants to go. Ocean City's tempo sort of higher now, trying to get in there. First things they got to worry about is gaining possession. They've had some trouble doing that early on. Hermits have controlled the flow of this game really well. It's what they do when you have a great midfield like the Hermits do. Controlling the flow of game can really, be your style of play, and that's what has sort of happened for the Hermits today. As we are 30 minutes into this first half. Wind wins the ball back. Wind with the game-winning goal against EHT just 2 nights ago. Ocean City looking to make a move, and Chekanecki was right there. Just a poor pass. It's been another problem for EHT, just some poor passing moves have forced some things they haven't want to do. That one's going to be played really high. Back. Now the Hermits have to be careful. Headed back, so Mason Taylor is able to grab it with his hands. Play it back out. Great ball forwards. Tampolini's pushing up on that ball. Be played out off of I believe that's off of Ocean City. It's going to go for a Hermits corner. Their 7th of this first 35 minutes. Chekanecki will take it. Ocean City keeper got his hands on it. Dropped it a little bit, but the Ocean City's doing a good job of clearing their lines here. At least for now. Hermits do gain the ball back. Push up. No foul called. Ref waving his hands. Wynn plays it in. That's a great diving stop by EH, or Ocean City, I should say. And so Ocean City having some trouble gaining the ball back. They're down 1-0 after an early Alex Clark goal. Alex Clark got a PK attempt. It got stopped by the goalkeeper, bounced right back to him. He tapped it on in. If you're just joining us, that's how the score came to be. The Hermits looking to add one more. It's a great play by the Hermits there. This will be Dan Leeser to take the throw in. Plays it up. Lizer, pardon the mispronunciation. Number 47 in on some of the play there. George Henry, he's a new face, sophomore. Taylor come out of goal, making a great stop. Way out of the goal there. He needed to make that stop or else he was in trouble. There was no real Ocean City threat other than the man in there, though. So good play by Taylor. And they're going to stop the game for an injury to Ocean City player. Number 13, Colin Bowman, is down. And I believe the coach will have to go take a look at him. I also see some movement with the trainer's cart, so trainer's cart coming over from the freshman football game going on in the grass field to take a look at Colin Bowman. And now for Ocean City, this is a chance to take a step back and focus back up. Obviously, injured player. He's going to hop on the cart. It looks like it may be something to the legs, but we don't want to speculate. So Ocean City will have to make a sub here and get ready to go. And Bowman will be carted off here. So play will continue with an Ocean City throw-in. George Henry with the challenge there. I'm going to play it up. Great play on their wing there. Hermits pushing it up. So as Mr. Morris makes the announcement, 2 minutes remain in the first half. Hermits up 1-0 after that Clark PK then put in off the rebound. So the Hermits are looking to push for that second goal before the end of the first half. Nothing going there in the box.
Oh, wow, he kind of saved it. I'm jumping back in here. But, yeah, the ball's kind of going to go to bounds. The Ocean City guy saves it. Oh, nice little finesse move by there.
There was a chance there.
Yeah, Kaluzzi with a nice little cross. Half chance there for George Henry.
Yeah, Henry's a new face. We saw he's a sophomore. Subbed in for the Hermits. Templini will play it to Czekaneckia. Whistle blows.
Less than a minute left, so they don't have to rush it.
Be a free kick. And the referee's looking to his pocket.
He was telling the back, Ocean City he knows there's not much time, so he's standing right in front of the ball to try and kill some time, which, hey, regular soccer is not going to matter, but high school soccer, when the clock hits zero or 40 in this case. So that's why he was saying, move back or I'm going to card you. So the Hermits are going to have a good chance. 30 seconds, plenty of time.
Plenty of time to get something into the box on the free kick. Looks like Weand was going to threaten to come up with it.
Yeah, tried a little trickery there from the Hermits. Tried the fake start, and then Czekaneckia came back.
Welcome back to La Rosa Turf Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep for this second half of Hermits soccer against Ocean City. I'm Peter Burns. Mr. Brumell will be joining me momentarily. And for the Hermits, up 1-0 so far off of a Alex Clark PK, which rebounded right to him. So the Hermits looking to press this first half. Brogan playing around with the ball a little bit, gave it to Czekanekia. Ocean City's first game was against Millville, also Thursday. They won 5-0 at Millville. And that ball was into the box, looking dangerous, but nothing will come of it. So Ocean City will gain possession. Will be a goal kick. Ocean City looking to have more possession than the first half. The first half, they really struggled with having the ball, and when they did, they didn't do a lot with it. So they'll be looking to change that here. Almost headed back to the goalkeeper. Ocean City looking to put some pressure on, but they lost it, and the Hermits will play it back to Taylor to reset the team. We talked about the first game against EHT, Taylor and the other goalkeeper, and Mesnick split halves. Today, Taylor is playing both halves, it looks like, as he started the first and now he's out here for the second. Don't know if there will be a sub there, but it's looking less and less likely. After the halftime changes. That's Tampolini down the sideline. We saw him come in for D'Angelo early. There hasn't been a change since. His cross is out of bounds. Someone knocking? Sounds like it. Oh. I don't know why it was changed, but somebody changed it. That one looked like it went off of Brogan's handball, and that'll be an Ocean City free kick. Ocean City playing up the sideline. Looking for something to pressure the Hermits. That could be it. A little bit of an opportunity there, but sort of squandered away. So their midfield will take it back. Look for something. And good win there by Brogan on the far sideline. Mazza to Tampolini. Back to Mazza. We'll go out of play. Ocean City ball. So far, still looking like the first half in terms of possession. Ocean City still having trouble getting opportunities at goal. Haven't really had a lot of time in the Hermits box in the first half, and so far they haven't really pressed the Hermits at all either this second half. If Ocean City's looking to put some pressure on the Hermits, they need to start pressing up with that ball. Their midfield needs to start pressing up. The throw in is taken by Brogan. They play it back to Taylor. Taylor playing with the ball between his feet, something that he struggled with last year. Sort of worked on over the offseason. He's gotten a lot better. And there's an Ocean City player down. Play will stop for him. That is number 2, Anthony Videtto, defensive man. Looks like he'll be okay. Bit of a stinger there. He'll get up. Vedetto wearing the captain's armband. He'll take the free kick. Both players went down there. Number 10 for Ocean City went down, and he kind of took Brogan with him. That would be Andy Lopez. Ocean City, there's some pressure. Ocean City finally getting some pressure on the Hermits to cross into the box. That could have been an opportunity. There's still an opportunity. Player went down, nothing called. It'll go out of play for an Ocean City throw-in. Well, Ocean City, that's their first real opportunity of the game tonight. Put some pressure on the Hermits. Good clearance. It'll actually be Hermits throw-in. So no harm, no foul. Hermits regain possession. Fisher will give the ball away. Tampolini to take the throw in. And a whistle blows. They'll call it a foul on the Hermits, so it'll be an Ocean City free kick in their own half. Played back to the near side of the field. And that looks like they pushed him. Ocean City fans not too happy with that one, but Weand will gain possession, plays it to Clark. Clark into Brogan. That's an opportunity. Brogan takes a shot. And and it's a goal for the Hermits. John Paul Mazza puts that one in. The Ocean City keeper deflects it, and John Paul Mazza puts that one right in. A mistake there by the Ocean City goalkeeper. The ball was above his head. He tried to play it back out, and in the terms of deflecting it, deflected it right to John Paul Mazza, who puts it in for a goal for the Hermits. And so the Hermits' lead is now 2-0 in the 47th minute. Play will restart right away. Ocean City down 2-0. This is looking like a big deficit. That was poor play by the Ocean City goalkeeper and a great play. Brogan with the initial shot. That's Will Childs. Oh, no. Luke Tampolini, my bad. I spoke. And number 2 for Ocean City. He was the player that went down earlier. They stopped play for him. Number 2, Anthony Vedetto. We stopped play for him earlier in the game. He went down. He kind of stood back up, and all was all right, but Vedetto down again. He wears the captain band for Ocean City. He will limp off, it looks like. So with a score of 2-0, with the 48th minute, it's looking less and less likely that Ocean City will make a comeback. They'll need as much time as possible for this one. But crazier things have happened. The Hermits scored 2 from 2 set pieces against EHT, so it's not impossible, as a set of headers is claimed by Fuller. We'll play it back out. Ocean City looking to push forward. That ball we played, it kind of rolls along the sideline. Go out for a goal kick, I believe. Weird little play there. The ball played around like the 40-yard line for on the football field, and it kind of just rolled along the sideline for 40 yards out of bounds. For a goal kick for the Hermits, so Ocean City will take it. Back into the game for the Hermits, number 3, Christian D'Angelo. He went out in the first half. And we had seen Luke Tampolini playing for him. There must be a change there because Luke's still in the game. D'Angelo's back. And Chekanecchia playing the ball up. He goes down. That's going to be a foul on Ocean City. Chekanecchia taken down from behind. This will be a free kick from about 25 yards out. Hermits in almost like a de facto huddle discussing what they're going to do with this. I wouldn't even call that de facto. It's an actual huddle. It looks like Chekanecchia will take it. They're going to run a little trickery there. It will be Chekanecchia to take it. Takes it right at the goalkeeper who makes a save. Plays it right back out. Brogan. Go play along the sideline there. It'll be Hermit's ball. Go out of bounds for a throw-in for the Hermits again. This will be D'Angelo to take it. Or he'll pass it to Brogan. Looks like D'Angelo is going to take it. Brogan, deep throw-in. It's a chance. Oh, and that's D'Angelo, and he sort of kicks it away. Looks like he was going for a goal there. So it'll go for a goal kick. Ocean City playing from behind here. The Hermits midfield has done an excellent job of not letting many people behind them. Not many chances for Ocean City. That's Weand to Brogan. Brogan up to Mazza. He had the goal in the 48th minute. Ball was played in by Brogan. The goalkeeper mishandled it, and Mazza just put it right back in. That was the second goal. The first goal was Alex Clark PK. It was rebounded, and he kicked it right back in. Be a sub for the Hermits. Off comes Fisher Brogan. On comes Brent Reidenbach. He'll be right to him. He looked to cross it in, and nothing doing on that crosser. Heads right back out of bounds for another goal kick. And more great midfield play there by the Hermits. That one's chopped up. The Hermits play it back. They'll look to push up now. They won a third. That one's attempted to be crossed. I believe Tampolini, he kind of sort of falls down as he goes to cross it. And now after the clearance, there's an injured Ocean City Red Raider. Injury timeout. That is number, that's number 5. Nick Bimbo, who's down on the far side of the field. They will have to make a sub for him as he limps off onto the sideline. Ocean City had an open guy on the near side of the field, And down goes another Ocean City Red Raider. But he'll step up and he'll continue playing. Ocean City looking to make something happen here. They've been dormant all game so far. Have had trouble getting opportunities. With this Hermits midfield playing out of their minds. Really, it'll be Weand to take the throw. D'Angelo will come right back behind him and say, "No, I got it." John Paul Mazza, he had the goal earlier. He's taken down. Looked like it could have been a foul. No call there by the ref. So we'll go to the goalie for an easy grab. And here goes Ocean City. They finally have got some life to them in the form of a little run up the near sideline. But it is knocked out of bounds. There goes Ocean City. They got a chance now. This is the first time all game we've seen Ocean City passing the ball around in Hermits territory, putting some pressure on them. Be out for an Ocean City throw. Ocean City needs something soon. Ocean City crosses it in. And Taylor has an easy grab for the Hermits. Light lob pass into the box with nowhere to go, and Taylor scoops it up. Taylor has not been very busy today. He will punt it high. Ocean City will have possession. But it's taken right back away from him by Reidenbach. Reidenbach pushing up field. Great challenge by Ocean City. Well, that's the thing. Even when Ocean City's made great challenges, the Hermits have been there to regain possession. It's been the story of this game. That one's going to go out of bounds. Looked like Chase Bowman thought he might have a more room on the sideline to work and lost track of the ball there. So Chekanekia plays it to D'Angelo on the near sideline. D'Angelo. It's knocked out of bounds. Hermits have done a great job of playing in the box today. Had many opportunities. 7 corners. That's Tampolini. He'll play it down on the sideline. Crosses it. And the cross is stopped by Ocean City. And there is Reidenbach to Clark. Clark had a chance on goal. It's missed. And then Reidenbach had another chance and he missed it. So Clark and Reidenbach each had a chance. The goalkeeper with to no avail. But it'll be a corner for the Hermits. Chekanekia to take it. Their 8th of the game. Chekanekia's corner into the box. Clark was up there. There'll be a foul in the Hermits. Ocean City ball. Ocean City with an opportunity. First of the half. Well, Ocean City's had a few runs, but nothing really has come of them. They haven't gotten really any shots at Taylor, bar the one lob. So Ocean City's got to start working Taylor if they want to try and pull within. Grasping reach. Taylor will scoop up the ball and play it out. Tampolini plays it forward to Mazza. Mazza to Reidenbach to Clark. That's a chance. And a great play by the Ocean City goalkeeper to get his body in front of it and make what works as a save against Clark. What should have been the third goal of the game. Clark's second. It'll go out for a corner. Great play there from the Ocean City goalkeeper, Fuller. Eddie Fuller. For the 9th Hermit corner of the game, Czechanakia. As we talked about earlier in the broadcast, corners are where the Hermits got their 2 goals against EHT. This one could have been a great chance. The punch was not out far enough, but good clearances by Ocean City. Keeps it away as they push upfield. And a good clearance by Luke Tampolini out of bounds. And a good play by Wiend to get the ball. And go out of bounds for an Ocean City throw-in. With 60 minutes gone in the game, 20 minutes to go in the second half, and this looks like a timeout or a hydration break. And so for the Hermits, if you can just keep the pressure going and play solid defense and keep your midfield playing the way it has, you are good to go. And for Ocean City, you got to get some more pressure, get your midfield to win the ball and press up a few times into Hermits territory and make Taylor work, and maybe you can get an opportunity to score.
This is a note. Do not say it until it happens. I will let you know. All right. Okay. Did you see what it says? Yeah. Okay.
So this hydration break comes with 20 minutes to the end of the game. The score, the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep 2, the Red Raiders of Ocean City 0. The Hermits' 2 goals came. The first one was Alex Clark. He had a PK in the 20th minute, near abouts. The first shot, the PK was saved. He tapped it back in on the rebound. The second goal came by Fisher Brogan, took a shot. It was deflected by the Ocean City keeper right to John Paul Mazza, who tapped it in for the second goal of the game. So it is 2-0 at the hydration break with 20 minutes to go in this one. The Hermits looking to go to 2-0 on the season after a 2-1 win in double overtime against EHT. Ocean City, a 5-0 win against Millville to open the season on Thursday. They're looking to go to 2-0 if they can pull off an upset, or at least try and draw this one. And so we have a goalie change. Mason Taylor will come out of the game. They'll put in Meslin wearing that orange jersey. Taylor played a great 60 minutes of soccer. Not really many opportunities to do much. When he did his job well, scooping up balls. So Meslin will come in for the last 20 minutes of work with the Hermits up 2-0. we come back from the break. Weand up the sideline he goes. Weand's play into the box. It's played, well, it looked like out of bounds, but nothing going. And there's a Ocean City player down. Ocean City was starting to push up field. It looked like they weren't going to call the whistle, but the whistle finally blows. And that's number 2 for Ocean City. We've seen him down a lot. That's Anthony Vedetto. Looks like he's struggling with some sort of leg injury, but he's been playing through it. He's a captain for Ocean City. And now he's going to be subbed off. So Vedetto will come out for Ocean City. Subbing in is what looks like number 12. Matt James. Yes, it is number 12, Matt James. We got a better look at the back of his jersey there. Fuller throws it out to the wing. The Hermits midfield doing what they have done so well during this game and just win back those balls. They've played extremely well. That's Reidenbach. Reidenbach is down. Another tackle. Czeknecchia goes down. In Ocean City, they've got 3-on-2. 2-on-2. That's a good play. On the sideline, Ocean City was pushing. But a great play by number 22. It's not on my roster. Oh. By number 22, Sal Coppola. Coppola. Ocean City. Looks like they're going to... Looks like he was going to play the ball into the box. They'll play it back. Hermits deflected away. That ball's up to Clark. Clark's got a chance here. He shoots. And the save is made. Clark is down. A little tired, perhaps. He'll stand back up. Clark with a good run there. He just can't finish it off. Tough shot. Matt James knocks the ball out of bounds, and so the Hermits will bring in 3 subs. The 3 subs being Fisher Brogan, Bernie Rotowski, and number 11, Jackson Maslanick. Maslanick. So Brogan now on the ball. Pays it up to Maslanick. Plays it into the box. Oh, and he's tackled. He's taken down. Hermits still trying to push in. One's knocked out of bounds. Good pressure there from the Hermits. Pushing up towards the box. Had an opportunity to shoot there. He did not choose to shoot. Was taken down. Ocean City with a great clearance out of the box, and now they've got a running opportunity on the counterattack. Got an opening on goal, and they will test out the new goalkeeper for the Hermits. To no avail. He makes a clean save. Hermits playing up. The ball is cleared out of bounds by Ocean City for a Hermits throw in. Fisher Brogan looking to get to that ball to cross it in to no avail as he is boxed out by the Ocean City defender. So Ocean City looking to go quick on the goal kick here. They're picking up their tempo when they can. The Hermits do control most of the tempo. They're trying to pick up their tempo when they can. This time is slowly ticking out of their comeback chances. Hermits are controlling the flow of play. They've controlled the flow of play since the first few minutes. And Clark looked for that ball against Matt James. Nothing going. So with 66 minutes down, leaves us 14 minutes to go in this Cal clash between Ocean City and St. Augustine. It's looking as if the Hermits might pull away with this one. 14 minutes is a lot of time to go, but the Hermits have controlled the flow of the game so far. Ocean City would need some pretty big chances and opportunities to get this one going. Something they have not had a lot of. So that one is cleared out of play. The throw in by the Hermits. Ocean City's ball. They're trying to press up, push up. Hermits controlling it. Hermits defense doing an extraordinary job there, playing out from behind. This is Bernie Rutkowski pushing forward. Brogan ends up with the ball in the wing. Come on in. Take a shot at the goal. And the goalkeeper blunders, and it's a goal. The goalkeeper came out to try and block the shot by Fisher Brogan, and he left himself vulnerable to the shot from number 11, Jackson Milisnik. His first goal of the season for the Hermits. He puts one through. And the Hermits now up 3-0 in the 69th minute of play. The ball rolls across the front of the goal by Fisher Brogan. The goalkeeper for Ocean City comes out to make the stop. He leaves himself open. And the ball is kicked in by number 11, Jackson Milisnik.
All right, Pete, what a mess.
Well, The Hermits have had 2 goals now since you left. Maybe 1. I don't remember when you left. But
No, I saw both from the other side of the field.
so the Hermits are now up 3-0.
That was Maslanik with the last goal?
Maslanik, yup. Put one in. The shot from number 14, Fisher Brogan, went across the face of the goalie. He goes out for it, and Jackson Maslanik came out and shot it right up into the goal. Beautiful play there for the Hermits. The Hermits midfield has just been dominating this game. Not much happening for the Ocean City offense.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good performance today by the Hermits. Like it's, encouraging. Like I said, Ocean City's a good team, and you look in their division, this kind of bodes well for the future. I mean, obviously, you're going to have a busy schedule as you get. I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you have a busy schedule towards the end of the year with Cal playoffs, Coaches Cup, hopefully, and state playoffs. Keep winning these Cal games. Maybe get yourself a bye in the Cal tournament. The top 2 seeds will get one. Obviously, we're a long way away from there.
One less game to play.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like that's one thing. The only reason I'm speaking of this so early is Ocean City and EHT are 2 of the top teams in our division. I mean, so it's a tough start to the season, but you're able to get out of here with 2 wins. I mean, obviously, no guaranteed. We beat EHT the first game last year, lost EHT the second game after that, and ended up barely sneaking into the Cal playoffs before they went on a run and won, the league title. But, this bodes well for the future. Hopefully you can keep this up. It's a long season, but Hermits seem to be playing well.
Yeah, great game by the Hermits today. Looking very, very good. Really controlling the game. Not really many opportunities for Ocean City. It's a big takeaway. Taylor did not have to work much at all. I think he only had 2 times where he had to actually pick up the ball. And so for the Hermits, their next game is on the 12th of September. It's at home against ACIT.
Yeah, so I have ACIT, Vineland, and Paul 6 next week. And then the following Monday will be a big game against Hamilton. The team they beat in the Cal Finals, Maslanik's taking the ball down the wing here.
He's going to cross it in.
Yeah, out of bounds. But Hamilton, started the season 1-0, just like the Hermits and Ocean City did, with them beating ACIT 5-1. But that's what I mean. If Hamilton beat them 5-1 and Hermits beat EHT and Millville lost to Ocean City, I mean, it's boding well. Hey, the Hermits might be looking pretty good here in this division. But like I said,
and so it looks like the Hermits will bring on most of their bench to come in at winning 3-0 with only 9 minutes to go.
Yeah, so that's an interesting thing with the Hermits is they have a big varsity team this year and they have a deep varsity team. So George Henry up top he's only getting some minutes at the end here, but he definitely has a chance to if you pick up an injury here or there, he's got a chance to play big minutes, and I think he's going to be able to contribute when he does, but sometimes it's just hard to find time. Nick Sardi's a good defender in the back line with Brown and Sal right now.
Yeah, we saw Bernie Rakowski come in about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think you're going to see Bernie in big games, too. I think he's good working his way, playing not just hey, they're up 3-0 against them, but another player in the midfield right there that I like a lot is Will Childs. But he's another one. It's tough to crack a midfield where you're starting Ryan Wien, Justin Chekonekia, and normally Jake McGuff. So, that's no knock on him or Bernie. It's tough to break in with Christian D'Angelo.
We have one of the greater midfields.
Yeah, so it's going to be the strength of the team. So these guys are still very good players. Good to see him getting in some time. Hunter Conti, another one of those who's pretty versatile. He can kind of play all across the field, whether in the midfield, up top, or one of those wingback spots. But how soccer's a long season. People pick up knocks and injuries. These guys are going to have to be ready to go because they might be called upon later in the season. And they got the talent to do it. You just want to make sure you're ready when that opportunity calls.
And so now they'll get a chance to just sort of play this one out, get some time on varsity, get used to the game flow. That one's played up. Bernie plays it into Childs. Back to Sardi. Ocean City wins the ball back in the Hermits half. They make a mistake there, and Childs is able to pick up on it. And here come the Hermits. Henry misses the pass. They'll go out for a goal kick. If he was able to bring that one down, the Hermits had a chance looking at goal. They just can't bring that pass down, and so it'll go out for a goal kick. Cleared out of bounds by the Hermits. The clock is ticking up, ticking down, however you want to say it, on Ocean City. Down 3-0. A comeback would be nothing short of a miracle here. And they'll go out for a Hermits throw-in. The Hermits defenders still playing good defense, as they have all day. The Hermits really have played almost a flawless game. Not really many major mistakes, at least on the defensive and midfield side. All offenses had a few chances go awry, but they always do. That one is shot from about 30 yards out. Just sail through the uprights. And so looking at Ocean City's schedule, they will travel. Well, they'll be at home for their first home game of the season against Egg Harbor Township on the 12th of September. They will then stay at home against Mainland also on the 15th of September. And then they will travel to Middle Township on the 18th of September. So that'll be the end for Ryan Weand today. He'll come out. So with a little less than 4 minutes to play, the Hermits look to have taken this one to move to 2-0 on the season. A big win today, taking care of a good Ocean City team, taking care of business. Plays it back to the keeper. The Hermits have not looked frazzled or at all worried today. They've seemed to be pretty comfortable, in their style of play, and they've played very comfortable today. That's Gianluca Chavarro in the game for the Hermits, number 55. It's another new face. Good stop there from Chavarro. As time slowly ticks down. The Hermits bench. As Mr. Morris makes the announcement, 2 minutes to play. Ocean City has an opportunity for a crosser here. They cross it in.
Yeah, Sal Copeland in the game. It's one of those things. You usually don't see your center backs come out too much, even in wins. Kind of your last line of defense. They don't have to run that much, so their stamina is usually pretty good. But yeah, Sal Coppola coming in and clearing that out for this Ocean City tried to build up to a chance. Childs plays the ball a little long for Caluzzi.
Ocean City will play it to the keeper.
A little less cramps today than when we played EHT a couple days ago. 83 degrees, but we're getting the sun to start to come out. It was people were all over the field in that one. So hopefully this gets to real fall weather soon.
Yeah, the heat wave sort of pulls off. We saw a lot of cramps in the football game yesterday.
Yeah.
A lot of guys go down. You can't help it when it's in the high 80s, low 90s.
If the score holds, back-to-back 3-0 victories for the Hermits, football and soccer.
Yeah, that game yesterday, low-scoring defensive battle. This is more of a high-scoring one for soccer, at least.
I mean,
At least for the Hermits, it's a high-scoring game.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get more, but three's a pretty comfortable lead. But yeah, like Al Davis used to say, just win. I don't care how the football team did it last night. Just win.
Just
a win's
won.
a win. Cherokee's a really good team. I mean, credit to Coach Languadora too. I mean, Coach Pete obviously. But Coach Languador has been just churning out
great defenses year after year.
Stellar defenses since well before you were born, Pete. So going back to the Hamilton days. So credit to Coach Lang for a great performance. You even go back to the Donovan Catholic game. Obviously, St. Joe's didn't score much on us; they didn't do too well. But Donovan Catholic game, second half, Donovan Catholic didn't score. So
not at all. It was 21. It was 21. And that'll be the end of the game. The Hermits of St. Augustine Prep will win 3-0 over the Ocean City Red Raiders. The goals in the 20th minute by Alex Clark, then by John Paul Mazza. The Hermits take a win.
Yeah, so we will be back. Our next game is soccer again,
ACIT
on Tuesday, followed by Friday, Millville football. Hopefully another couple wins. Pete, any final thoughts before we sign off?
Just a great win by the Hermits. Hermits looking to pick up more wins. They're 2-0, looking to pick up another one against ACIT and continue this roll with the new coach right into the season and just sort of punch away at it.
All right, we will see you on Tuesday.